They were supposed to go to Arizona to play together. Now conference rivals. Former AAU teammates in high school. Austin Drew II, the standout at Arizona. Joey Claxton, the standout for UCLA, as they go and battle tonight at the Pavilion. Even though they may be one and done, this could go down as one of the best rivalries in all of college basketball history as Claxton gets his first bucket of the night. Claxton on the steal from Drew. Up the floor, pushes it to Keller, throws it down with one hand on the break. Drew to the basket, gets denied. Keller with the block. And again, it's Keller who rejects it. And UCLA gets the board. The pick from Pendergraft. Claxton, alley-oop, back to Pendergraft on the pick and roll. UCLA on a roll right now. Behind the back dribble by Claxton and lays it up and in, looking like Baron Davis in his Bruin days. Drew way deep downtown. That one's from about 30 feet. Drew, step back, fadeaway three, gets it to go. Drew starting to light it up as he brings the Wildcats within 4. Tight defense all around here from Drew as he's staying tight on Claxton. Here's Drew on the break. Crossover, past the Qualls. Devin Qualls throws that one down, and Drew is starting to feel it. Seconds to go. Final play here for Drew. He steps up. Three-pointer, got it! That might be the game there for Arizona. Without a doubt in my mind, Keon Varnado is the ACC Freshman of the Year. Such great shooting touch, and his ability to get to the basket and use that length, that versatility that he has to go ahead and stretch himself out to score whenever he gets to the paint is invaluable for Duke. Keegan Gatling definitely has my vote for ACC Player of the Year. He's leading Clemson this year to possibly an NCAA tournament berth. He is one of the most skilled big men that I've seen in this class, probably the most skilled, the most sound. He's a tenacious rebounder. Once he puts his back to you, he can score in so many different ways. Whether he decides to drive to the basket, attack and dunk, or go fade away with the shot. He's got the skills, and I think he can definitely be a huge asset down low for an NBA team in the future. Michigan State's Chase Carlisle is an interesting prospect. The sophomore has officially declared for the draft. His mannerisms remind me a lot of Dirk Nowitzki in the awkwardness and just how unorthodox his methods are to get to the basket and to score. But in the same way as Dirk Nowitzki is a little awkward and unorthodox in his style, he knows how to put the ball into the basket. He was the leading scorer for Michigan State and the Big Ten. So I think he can be an asset as a lottery pick, as that's where he seems like he's going to be projected at. Von Frazier, little jab step. He's got the rookie Nick Wisniewski on him, drives past him to the basket, taking the contact, and lays that one in. Frazier for three, drills it from deep. Frazier showing off the range here. Frazier driving to the basket, throws it down on Nick Wisniewski from Notre Dame with two hands. Wisniewski to the basket, left-hand layup, somehow that goes. Good bucket there by Wisniewski on the drive. Crossover, making his way to the basket. Good hop step there and finishes with the left hand. Nick Wisniewski. Here's Johnson. Little step back jumper, gets it to go. Here's Malcolm Johnson on the break. Look at him outspeed everyone on the floor and then throw it down with one hand. He may be under 6 feet, but he's definitely got the bunnies. Look at that good defense there by Malcolm Johnson. Johnson again on the break. Good dish to the outside. Three-pointer goes. Nice find there by the Villanova standout. Johnson in the corner. Jab step, three-pointer, gets it to go. Johnson putting on a clinic out here in Summer League. Kalinic there on the steal as he pushes it back up the floor. Step back, Zoran nails the three-pointer. So the Lakers finally get their first view here at the Croatian shooting guard. Little size up there on McCaskill, and he drains the three. Kalinic again from three, nails it. Showing off that shooting touch that he has. He's going to be a deadly weapon for Luke Walton. Kalinic now showing that he can get to the basket. Good hop step there to get his way inside. Pass inside, Terrence Pittman. Trying to work inside, good back down, good pump fake, and gets the shot to go. The Kentucky standout, one of the two Celtics draft picks, getting to work here early. Pittman driving, good little fake there. Turnaround jumper, the versatile power forward, showing off some of the touch he's got. Here's Everett Pendergraft. Good pump fake. Lays that one up. Doesn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and throws it down. Everett Pendergraft. Good steal there by Pendergraft as he leads the break. Here's Pendergraft. Good pass. Nice job finding Jaylen Brown to get 2 points. Look at the defense on display here by Pendergraft. McCaskill recovers. Alley-oop back to Pendergraft, rewarding him on the play. Here's Spencer Blackwell driving. Wow, what a yo-yo move, and he gets to the basket and scores. He looked like Rondo there on that play. Here's Blackwell driving and slams it home. The Michigan State point guard throwing it down. Here's Devin Qualls. Inside, lays that one up and in on the break. Qualls with 2 hands on the break. The great flush there. It's Bobby White putting that one up. Despite the contact, he did that all the time in Kentucky. He doesn't care who's on him. Jeffrey Parker with the 2-hand flush. Here's Varnado taking the contact and laying that one up. Back down by Chase Carlisle. Awkward looking hook shot, but gets it to go. Intercepted by Amari Stallworth. He's going to go ahead and lead the charge here on the break. And he gets that one to go on the layup. Good basket there by the Kansas standout. Austin Drew II showing the range. Keller from 3. That's good. Golden State deciding to rebuild after losing Steph Curry at free agency last year. Borchardt to the basket, throwing it down. Bounce pass to Keller. Keller from the logo, hitting the 2-pointer. And the Magic will call timeout. Jabari Borchardt driving on the break. The Frenchman lays that one up and in. Here's Keller sizing up on Prince. Jumper goes. The big German showing off that shooting touch of his. Keller again from 3, gets it to go from the corner. Keller on the break, throwing it down, 1 hand. And here's Borchardt. Alley-oop to Keller, what a ferocious 1-hand flush. Drew coming up the floor. He's going to pull up from near half court and gets it to go. Golden State may be doing a revamp, but these 3 together are going to be something special. Austin Drew, the number 1 pick. Joey Claxton, the number 2 pick, as they kick off this NBA season in a showdown against each other. Oh, Claxton, look at that. Stepping back, the crossover to get to the basket and lays that one up and in. What a job there by Joey Claxton. Claxton with a no-look pass out for 3 and gets it to go. Good assist there and nice by Claxton. Another drive, quick move to the basket and using that strength to shove Drew out of the way and get that one to go. Claxton on a feed to Rudy Gay, throws it down with 2 hands. Claxton, quick crossover. He's going to put that one up and it goes. Claxton out here trying to prove that he should have been number 1. Drew from about 35 feet out gets that to go. Drew working on Claxton. Good defense by Claxton, and Drew still nails it. What a shot by Austin Drew II. On the break, Drew out to Borchardt with a windmill slam. Borchardt again out on the break and switches. Borchardt sizing up Simmons. Little Shamgot crossover, gets to the basket and lays that one in. What a move. Here's Drew working on Claxton. 3-pointer, gets it to go. Gets all 3 as he pulls this lead down to 2. Here's Von Frazier on the break. Von looking to make a move and just riding his way past the defenders and lays that one up and in. Von Frazier working on Levine. Look at that as he gets right past him and attacks the basket. Frazier behind the back dribble. Just going to pull up there from the free throw line and look at him show off as he scores. What a slam by Von Frazier. Alley-oop pass to Pendergraft. No look from Marcus Smart. That looked awesome. Pittman for 3 as he gets it to go. Pittman backing down. Turns around. Shot, gets it to go and takes the contact. There may be 2 Hall of Famers at the top of this draft class, but I think there's a lot of potential for perennial All-Stars and possible Hall of Famers to come out from this class as well. That's how good I believe some of these prospects truly are. Hey, so it's Blackjack. Yeah, I know it took a while for this to come out. It actually came out a month later than I really expected it to. Again, I apologize for the wait. There were a lot of adjustments I wanted to make and get some things right and really kind of tinker down a little bit more. There's only about 40 that I created in this draft class thus far, but I may make some updates later on to, make a few more. But because the game really doesn't, it really does a bad job of like rewarding you for picking in the second round, or at least showing the depth there and giving them some purpose. I figured, hey, 40 would be enough, and there's really no point in like going that deep down if the game doesn't even really care that you go that deep down. This year, you're going to see a lot of depth at shooting guard. One of the, I don't want to say complaints, but I guess one of the comments about this past draft class was just kind of like a lack of depth at the shooting guard position. So you'll see a lot more shooting guards in this one of different builds, of different abilities. There's going to be some superior athletes in this one. There are going to be some really good ones. So I think it's a better mix this year than it was for last year's class. I think just from looking at the highlight video, you know who the two main guys are. The rest of the draft class, that's all up to you. You've seen some faces already. You know some of the names, and I'll be revealing a little bit more about them as we continue on in my NBA My GM series. So I hope you enjoy. It's available for download. You'll see it here in the video, how to download it. I'll also leave the name of it, of the draft class, in the description. And remember, it's for PS4 only. I'm sorry, I don't have an Xbox One, and there's no cross-platforming, and I wouldn't know how to do that anyway. So for those with a PS4, I hope you guys enjoy. I mean, there's 3,000 downloads on my first draft class, which thank you guys so much. We're going to get back on schedule, too, with videos. I've been really behind with that because of this, and then also because I just happened to get really slammed this past week with work. I literally did not have a shift off from Monday to Friday. This was my day off, so I went ahead and I actually threw the video together. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know how some of the draft class is working for you guys, and what you guys think, and maybe what you'd like to see for next year's draft class. So yeah, go ahead, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like on the video. I'm working as hard as I can for you guys. So thank you so much for your support, whether it's been through, Patreon donations or you subscribing to me and, just showing me how much you care and how much you want to see this stuff get put out. And thank you so much again for your patience. So yeah, enjoy the draft class. This is for you, and we'll get back to more videos starting tomorrow, actually.